Hi and welcome to my tutorial on how to get a HiSky HCP100 flying with an HT8 and a Turnigy 9X. Safety first. Remove the main blades until you're ready to fly. They might be small but they can still hurt. And the last thing we need is an HCP100 heading for the ceiling because the setting is not right and it starts on full throttle. Settings work for me, however I take no responsibility for any damage or injury arising from their use. Rather than use the trainer port, I've hooked the HT8 directly into the module bay of the 9X. If you use this method, you must remove the battery from the HT8. I've used a modified male-to-male servo lead to hook the HT8 to the 9X. On the HT8, with the label facing you and the antenna looking up, the top pin is negative, center is positive, and bottom is signal. On the 9X, the top pin is signal, second pin is empty, third pin is positive, fourth pin is negative. Now when you turn on your transmitter, that will power up the module. Set the HT8 into Futaba mode. You should end up with two green lights on. Create a new model in your 9X and then go to Type Select. Select Heli and then Heli 3-1. Now go to Stick Set and select Mode 2 or whatever mode you happen to fly in. When you press enter, it'll come up with throttle reverse. Just ignore that for now. Lastly, name it, save it, and then we can start on some real settings. Now just follow the pictures and pause when you need to. My throttle and pitch curves are set up reasonably mild. You may want to modify those at a later date. I've got settings for normal and ID1. ID1 will give you 3D flight if you so desire. I would suggest copying those same ID1 settings to ID2 in case you flick the switch too far. These endpoints is to stop you from overextending the servos on your HCP100. Swash AFR is where the magic of helicopters happens. Note the aileron is -60. My dual rate and expo settings are for a relative beginner. I suggest you use these until you know how it flies, and then tweak them to suit your experience level. You can use different settings depending on whether the switch is on or off, but I haven't gotten that far. I suggest you set up and use the timer rather than just flying until the battery goes flat, otherwise you'll shorten their life considerably. The timer is activated by using the spring-loaded trainer switch on the right hand shoulder of the transmitter. I've set up the gyro to use the gear switch, but I'm not really sure if it makes that much of a difference. My numbers are just random numbers as I haven't seen any effect from changing them. Maybe somebody can help me with that. Well, that's about it. Before you put the main blades back on, I suggest you check all the controls, especially the throttle. Looking from the back of the heli, when you move the right stick right, the swash should lean right. When you move it left, it should lean left. Move forward, it should lean forward. Move back, it should lean back. Now it's finally time to put the main blades back on. Turn on the transmitter and plug in a battery to the helicopter, placing it down on a flat, smooth surface as quickly as possible. Now bring the throttle up so that the blades start spinning. Not enough to take off, but enough to get light on the skids. Now check your rudder direction. The nose should turn in the direction of the stick. That's it. You're ready to fly. Good luck and thanks for watching.